It's such an honor to sit with you, John. Let's talk about some things that are very important when someone reaches out to you all. Exposures and treatments. Can we start with exposures? There's a couple different types that you'd like to tell us about.
Mercedes, thanks for joining
me
today, and it's a pleasure to meet you. When someone comes to us with mesothelioma, we have to do a little investigation to determine how they were exposed to asbestos. Mesothelioma is only caused by exposure to asbestos. The medical doctors call it a signature cancer. It's, again, only caused by exposure to asbestos. So there's so many ways that people were exposed. Some women in their 40s and 50s are coming to us now with mesothelioma, and their only exposure to asbestos was cosmetic talc. We've had some people that come to our office where they believe they weren't exposed to asbestos, but when we look at their childhood and their life, they actually lived in the vicinity of an asbestos plant that would spew out asbestos. Then we have traditional cases where people worked at large plants, and we've spent really the last 30 years or so diving into these plants and determining who's responsible for causing these terrible diseases. I'll start with the cosmetic talc. Those are heart-wrenching because the talc industry knew by the 1920s and 30s that the cosmetic products that they were selling were laced with asbestos. And so if you look at some of these talcum powders, they're being used on the most vulnerable of our society. They're being used on babies during diapering. And we've worked closely with many firms in investigating huge cosmetic talc companies. And we've learned that they absolutely knew asbestos was in their product, and they created a testing protocol that wouldn't see it, so that they could really cover their backside, no pun intended, and it's terrible. But you had another question about treatment options, I think.
Yeah.
Well, mesothelioma is a tumor, and if you develop one of these tumors, you need immediate treatment because the goal is to slow down the growth of the tumor.
Yeah.
And that's done usually by chemotherapy first, radiation, and if they're able to shrink the tumor at a place like Roswell here locally in Buffalo or Strong Memorial in Rochester, if they're able to shrink the tumor or retard its growth, there's a chance you could remove it. There's really no cure for this disease. We're making progress in that direction, but I always say to my clients, if we can get you another Christmas, another Thanksgiving, maybe you'll make your daughter's wedding. That should be the goal. Another treatment option is immunotherapy. At Roswell Park, they're on the cutting edge of immunotherapy, and I've been representing through this office people with mesothelioma for almost 30 years, and I've learned that immunotherapy is a difference maker for these people. So we can help. We're here locally, and please call us at 716-849-0701. A lot of our clients are elderly. They can't leave their home. We will come to your home. We'll meet with you in person. We really want people to focus on their health, their family. Some of our clients are in extra innings, and they don't want to partake in a litigious lawsuit. We get that. We'll make it easy. You will not have to worry about your legal problems or lawsuit if you retain this firm. We'll take care of that. You will focus on your family, your faith, your health, and we'll make it as easy as we possibly can.
All right, so if you would like to contact Lipsitz, Ponterio, and Comerford LLC, the attorneys at law, you know their information is right there on the screen. But possibly the most important and simplest way to get in contact with them, show up at their offices. They like to talk to you in person, so go ahead and do that. The number's on the screen, or you can go on their website and get more information. So lots of important information for you this morning.